Welcome back to Cooking with Shelly. I hope everyone's having an amazing day and you are ready to cook with me. Let's go.
Today I'm going to show you how to make mouth-watering Jamaican brown stew chicken. If you want to see how I put it all together, just keep on watching. Here are the items needed to make this mouth-watering meal. First, here I have some chicken seasoning from Jamaica, but feel free to use adobo or any seasoned salt of your choice. I'm also using garlic powder, some onion powder, some Jamaican allspice. I'll be going in with some paprika. And here I have some all-natural, all-purpose seasoning. I'm also going to be using a little bit of minced ginger. And of course, I'll be using some chopped garlic. On my cutting board, I've chopped up some veggies and herbs. So I have some bell peppers, some onions, thyme, and of course, I have some tomatoes. And a couple slices of Scotch bonnet pepper. I'll also be using a whole chicken that I've cut up and getting ready to wash, but feel free to use whatever parts of the chicken you desire. Here I'm adding a tablespoon of white vinegar, and then I'll also be adding a whole lemon, just squeezing the juice right in to help wash and clean my chicken. After adding the vinegar and lemon, I just go ahead and gently wash my chicken, just like so. And after this, I will rinse it with a little bit more fresh water before getting ready to add my spices. And now that our chicken is nice and clean, let's get ready to add our spices. First, I'm adding a tablespoon of garlic powder, another tablespoon of onion powder. Then I'm going to add a tablespoon of the natural allspice seasoning, 1 tablespoon of chicken seasoning or your favorite seasoned salt. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of paprika, a half tablespoon of minced ginger, 1 teaspoon of allspice, and 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic. I failed to mention this at the beginning, but you will also need some gravy browning. Add it to your chicken as much or as little as you want to give your meat color. In this case, I'm going to add about a teaspoon, as I like my brown stew chicken really dark. After adding all our spices, we just want to go ahead and throw in all those veggies and herbs we chopped up earlier. And after this, we are going to mix it and combine everything together. After that, I put my glove on and we're just going to combine everything, massaging our chicken, getting all those herbs and spices in it because we want our chicken to be filled with flavor. And this is what it looks like with everything combined. Now we're just going to cover it with some saran wrap and put it in the refrigerator overnight or for at least 2 hours. Today I'll be using my favorite pot, which is called a Dutch pot, and you can find this pot in every Jamaican household. And if not, I'm looking at you kind of suspect, okay? So at this point we just want to add about 2 tablespoons of oil before we add our chicken. After our oil heats up, we're going to put the chicken in, but we're going to remove the veggies from it first, just like so. And then we're just going to place them in the pot. Now this step serves 2 purposes. First, it helps to braise the chicken, and secondly, if you didn't have enough browning to add color to your chicken, this step would definitely help you to achieve that pretty brown color that we all need when we make brown stew chicken. And once we have placed all our chicken in the pot, we just want to braise it for approximately 5 to 6 minutes on each side. Now once we have all our chicken done, we are going to place everything back in the same pot. Now this is a crucial step. Do you see all that in the bottom of the pot that looks burnt? Do not get rid of that. I repeat, do not get rid of that. You are going to need that to maintain your beautiful color as well as to help you with the gravy when everything simmers down. Once we have put them back in the pot, we're going to go in now with everything that's left over. All the seasonings, all the veggies that were cut up. We're going to add 1 cup of water to that, and we're going to pour everything all over our chicken. Make sure you get everything out of that pan that you seasoned your chicken in. We want all the flavors to go in so that your chicken can be very, very flavorful. Here I'm just going to add a 2nd cup of water to make sure that we have enough liquid in our pot to make sure that our chicken cooks through properly. Now we're just going to stir that in and cover our pot and make that simmer for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to check it again. After 15 minutes, we're just going to give it a quick check just to see what's happening, and this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing. Now all those veggies that are still sitting on top, we want to work them in. Make sure that we give it a little bit of stir, and then we're going to continue to cook this for another 20 to 25 minutes. And here we are, guys, 20 minutes later. Oh my goodness, take a look at that. It is simmering down nicely and it smells oh so good. I'm just going to recover for another 5 minutes for the gravy to thicken a little bit, and then we're ready to go. And here we are. Just go ahead and take a look at that. The gravy is perfect, just the way I like it. I cannot wait to dig into this yummy chicken. Now let's go ahead and plate it. Today I'm pairing my chicken with some white rice and some steamed veggies. Just take a look at that gravy going onto that chicken. I cannot wait to taste it. It looks so good and it smells absolutely amazing. This brown stew chicken can also be paired with another favorite of mine, which is the Jamaican rice and peas. I will leave a link for you so you can check that rice and peas recipe out. And this is all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly hope you enjoy this recipe. Let me know in the comments below if you're willing to give this recipe a try. Again, thanks so much for joining me. I would love for you to join the Cooking with Shelly family by hitting the subscribe button below, and also make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you are the first to know when I upload recipes such as this. You don't want to miss it. And until the next video, this is Shelly saying bye bye.